Oh, and welcome to Patreon, everyone. So, that has got to be some of the most OG shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Peleus took control of a ship and crashed it into, like, one of the coolest things I think that has happened on this podcast. Like,
Pretty dope.
that's like, it's reminiscent of, like, in the novelizations of Star Wars, Luke pulled a Star Destroyer out of orbit and, like, crashed it onto a planet.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the only thing I was thinking. I was like,
I thought it was cool when Ren was able to crash that one ship into the other, though.
Yeah,
using just control water.
We're definitely getting really powerful as casters.
Very,
at this
very
point.
powerful.
Yeah, level 9, we start getting some pretty OP stuff.
Pretty
And
ridiculous.
it's neat because
You're gonna need
the
it.
control water or whatever, it seems like more of a utility spell, but you can
you can definitely use it.
just
To,
as
But
much.
if you're clever
do
with
some
it,
stuff.
like, yeah.
well,
if you prepare it for
yeah,
the right settings.
I prepared my spells for the upcoming battles, and I do not have any spells that do any kind of attacks. Everything is based on being support. So get ready for this, Ren.
Yeah.
it was well, I mean, you don't know what's coming up, but smart. But yeah, it's going to be these next couple of sessions are going to be interesting. I'm not sure if next session it's going to be in it, but I am devising something that if it goes insanely well, I'm going to look like a genius. If it doesn't, we're all screwed.
I'm curious about this giant casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. I've been Alex and I are building something for you guys.
Sweet.
This
And-
makes me super uncomfortable. Like, as someone that plays a lot of D&D with Alex, I don't know.
Oh, dude, it's the best. Like, he and I have been going back and forth for like the last month and a half on email, and like and also what's really cool is once we sort of, you guys are going to kind of like play test the adventure in a way.
Oh.
And once we kind of have it figured out, we're going to make it a playable PDF that
Awesome.
we'll offer
Yeah.
for people,
Nice.
because it's going to be a fun thing.
Yeah, I guess for people listening, Alex is like my best friend, and I've been playing D&D with him for like 10 years or more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of experience playing D&D together, and it makes me nervous that Bentley is like getting involved as like a chaotic amateur.
Yeah, yeah. He well, I mean, he built Riley's, Golden Lady. I said just take because I think I said this before, but she was like a level 12 bard and a level 12 warlock, but like still like the stats of a dragon. I was
Right.
like, but like, whatever those two things are, but HP is a dragon's HP and all that sort of stuff. So here's something I'm curious about. Ren thinks that you guys set Sid set free. Why is that?
Okay, so yeah, Ren's thinking is that this like ultra powerful dragon wouldn't have allowed all of these things to happen on her continent if there wasn't something keeping her from doing that. So his idea is that she was entrapped, and what we basically did was free her. Is what's going through Ren's mind. That's kind of what he believes happened.
And what about Inandril then?
Oh, Inandril is kind of a similar situation too, where we found her, and just our presence made it so she would go out into the world and actually do something about the evil that we kind of unleashed.
Interesting. That's an interesting theory. I just wanted to hear your full reasoning behind it all.
It sounds like I'm incorrect, but that's kind of the
It's hard
things
it's hard to make sense of because I'm trying to remember, and it'll be nice when I can actually hear the episode once we release it
Yeah.
to refresh. But how it all happened when we found this, like the complete sword and everything, and that how just the shift happened between her being a lady and then
She just vanished.
okay,
And the
so-
sword, like you put the sword together and a bright light flashed and she just vanished.
She's
And then you just
gone.
heard her voice. And you heard the voice of her, but you knew it was the dragon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be dropping some home stuff on you.
On Cade?
Yeah, about Cade.
All right.
In the upcoming probably couple of episodes, because
What, like you're writing something?
No, I just Ren is kind of starting to think about home a little bit.
Okay.
And definitely meeting another halfling has kind of sparked that a little bit, as well as
Your dad's book.
Just the changes that Ren's been going through. He's finished writing his father's book. That's kind of like a chapter that I see completing in Ren's mind, and things might kind of lead him back to home.
Gotcha.
because of that. Interesting.
Okay. Cool.
So, something to think about as a DM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Cinder?
I'm curious about the place that we just arrived. And
Relsarin?
Yeah, and how it correlates with the vision of the cove that Ren had.
Oh,
yeah. Like the cliffside cove. Because wasn't it when you were doing that lore thing? Wasn't that Relsarin?
Yeah, it was like a cove and like tall tower area and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm eager to explore that.
Sounds similar to what we're at. Yeah.
So we could be in the right spot.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Wouldn't that be convenient?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I drove you to where it makes the story move forward.
Weird how those things happen.
Weird how week-to-week podcasting works. Peleus, anything else for you?
Well, I'm curious about Peleus's pursuit of this Aoth. Maybe his wandering days he's starting to see them in the rear view, and he's
gonna make me be in a relationship with you.
He's looking for maybe something a little more permanent. Maybe he's looking to settle down at some point.
As a DM, that's always like the most awkward thing for me to deal with.
I don't care. I'll do it all day. I'll do it all day with Dash. I think it'd be great.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna
hang
out in the.
I just think it would be
tonight.
an interesting character development for Peleus, because he's always this wild card. But it would be interesting if he like actually had feelings and was like thinking more long term for once, instead of literally whatever he felt in the moment.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I think so.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. But who knows?
Especially if you're trying to turn over a new leaf.
Yeah, trying to change.
Yeah.
Because that is Peleus.
She could be the
be
change
better.
that you need.
Maybe. You mean Bentley in a wig?
Yeah.
That's what you need.
He could be the change.
I'll shave my beard and just
The listeners can't see it, but trust me, it helps me.
Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? What are your theories? Write in. Let us know on Twitter, on Instagram, on the Patreon comment section. We want to hear your theories. What's going to happen? What's coming up next? I don't know. I haven't written it yet. Well, maybe I have. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.
Bye.